8 dirty little secrets about sex nobody is talking about. Sex can be amazing if you're open to trying new things, but it can also be uncomfortable and awkward if you're too nervous or don't know what you're doing. Most of us learn how to have sex from our peers, friends, and family who may not have the best advice in mind, advice that could come with some serious consequences down the line. For this reason, here are 8 dirty little secrets about sex nobody is talking about. 1. The average person has sex 5 times per month. The average person has sex 5 times per month, and women usually orgasm about 25% of the time during a sexual encounter. On the other hand, men have orgasms 95% of the time. 2. People who have more sex are not necessarily happier. We've all heard that having more sex can increase your happiness, but it turns out this is not necessarily true. A study found that people who have more sex are not necessarily happier than those who have less or no sex. In fact, the study found that only 3% of respondents reported being very happy based on their sexual frequency. 3. 50% of people have had anal sex. While anal sex is not as popular as vaginal intercourse, it is far from uncommon. According to the National Survey of Sexual Health and Behavior, 50% of women and 43% of men have had anal sex at some point in their lives. One reason for this disparity may be that heterosexual couples who engage in anal sex are more likely to use condoms or other forms of protection than those who do not engage in anal sex. 4. 75% of women have faked an orgasm. It's no secret that sex is a tricky topic for many people. It doesn't matter how old you are or what your sexual experience level is, there are bound to be some facts about sex nobody is talking about. The truth is, everybody has their own set of needs and desires, and they might not always line up with what the other person wants or needs. 5. 60% of men have finished too quickly. According to a study conducted by the Kinsey Institute, 60% of men have experienced premature ejaculation at least once in their lives. And to make matters worse, 40% of these men said that they had more than 2 such experiences in the past year. 6. Women reach their sexual peak in their 30s. One of the most surprising facts is that women reach their sexual peak in their 30s. In general, a woman's sexual response peaks between the ages of 30 and 35. This means that her level of excitement will be higher than it was when she was younger, and she will also have more desire for sex. 7. Men reach their sexual peak in their 20s. According to a study by the Kinsey Institute, men reach their sexual peak in their 20s. They are more likely to masturbate and have sex at this point. When they're older, they are less likely to masturbate and more likely to prefer oral sex than intercourse. 10. Sex can be great exercise. You may not have thought about it, but sex can be a great form of exercise. A lot of people don't realize that sex counts as cardio and burns anywhere from 150 to 200 calories per session. This is because during intercourse, your heart rate increases, you break a sweat and your muscles get engaged. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel.